really even a secret that Auburn was going to get beat on last Saturday? We'll talk about it. Let's end the Tiger then. The CNT Talking Tiger. Let's go.
Let's go.
This is CNT Talking Tigers, where talking Auburn football is what we do. Welcome to the Tiger Den.
You are now in the Tiger Den here at CNT Talking Tigers with my main man Tony Milford. I am Courtney Chandler, and we appreciate you all being with us for another episode here on YouTube. You know what we do. Hey, here, all talking Auburn football is what we do.
We do.
Yes, sir. Like always, follow social media, CNT Talking Tigers, Instagram and Twitter. We go ahead and jump into this. Tony, we I previewed this before we came on. This was no surprise. This was no secret. We all knew Auburn was gonna take that L on that Saturday. So this first off, how you feeling? I know we talked and chatted a little bit on Saturday, but how you feeling now since we went to the funeral and now we back. We back.
Yeah, we both talked about it last week. We kind of predicted we would probably get, mollywopped a little bit, and Georgia, hey, that Stetson Bennett run that was unacceptable.
Yeah, yeah, it
That
was
was unacceptable.
very.
That was unacceptable. Outside of that, them boys pretty much just handed the ball off to whoever they wanted to,
Mm-hmm.
and they just ran up and down the field. That one boy scored 3 touchdowns by himself. And he had the most touchdowns, and the Robinson boy had all the yards. They basically did. I mean, when you're on your third string center, you're basically probably your second or third string quarterback. Yeah, you're basically maybe probably your third string quarterback. Because if excuse me, Calzada had got hurt, he probably would have been in the mix before Robbie. Man, we knew we were going to be outmatched and outplayed. It happened.
Yeah, it happened. I mean, and I was talking to you, on Saturday. I thought, early in like the first half, I thought we had a really good chance of winning because it started off 0-0 at the end of the first quarter, and then the, that's the play calling to go for it on special teams. I didn't think that was a smart move considering they giving them good field position where they was at. I probably would have did that, but really Georgia could not score for a long time without having
Man,
good.
our defense been lights out around here. Probably if you say first half of most games, our defense is pretty much on it. You know what I'm saying? They be on it. But I mean, they can only do so much for so long.
Mhm.
I mean, look what they did to LSU. LSU had 5 yards passing in the second half.
Yeah,
If it wasn't for turnovers, just giving them. I mean, what was the score? 23-17. They scored 7 points on a fumble return.
hmm
They got the ball in good field position on a muff punt. They got an intercept. Like our defense has came to play. I mean, even with Missouri, uh, excuse me, been a long day. But even with Missouri, like we gave them some rushing yards and we gave them some receiving yards, but they only scored. They only had what was it? 17,
14.
14. We won 17-14.
17, 14.
Uh, I mean, they missed the field goal.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and they fumbled to like defense has been there doing its thing, but it can only do so much, man. I mean that's just where we're at, bro. Like they can
Yeah.
only hold up for so long. You know what I mean? Kobe Wooden and them guys, D Hall, they're playing good football. They get to the quarterback. We
The
still not
secondary
turning.
locking down guys.
Secondary locking down, guy. We're not turning the ball over. That's one thing
Yeah.
that if I can nitpick something about our defense, other we get a little leaky on that run, man. We get leaky on that run a little bit.
Hmm.
Uh, we're not as solid up the middle as I like on that run. I don't know if that's a lack of good linebacker play or what. Um, but the secondary, they be on their guys, man. They be on their guys. They don't really turn the ball over a lot, but they don't allow a lot of big plays either. So I like that. It'll be tested this weekend with Jonathan Mingo coming to town. Um, but once again, we were outman, we were outmatched, and it played out that way. Like defense held up as long as they could. But once you go three and out so many times, you don't generate any offense. You don't put together any long drives. By the time they sit down and do like this a couple of times, wipe their head, shit, time to go back out there.
Yeah, and then also what I think killed them was we had 10. I think 10 penalties on offense because the offensive line, you know, is jumping, and I think that's due that's the inexperience. You don't have you don't have the experience up front.
Yeah,
So
a lot of them guys got a lot of years on them, but they ain't really played a whole lot. You know what I mean? It's been there, man. That offensive line, bro. That's probably another 2 years away from this being a quality unit, man.
yeah, that you go in
That's
the
gonna be
transfer
a problem.
portal and get
Yeah,
some really good guys. Yeah,
that's gonna be an issue right there, man. Um, but ain't no need to keep harping on that. We got our ass kicked. Let's move on to the first of the Mississippi.
yeah. Well, this was gonna be pretty interesting because this Ole Miss team is undefeated and they playing good football. I give it to them. They ain't got to playing really good football right now.
Dude, them boys, man. Them boys are doing their thing, man. I thought they were in trouble against Vanderbilt last week. And then I look back at the score, and these motherfuckers done scored 20, they scored about 30 points straight.
All right,
You know
yeah,
what I mean? I
yeah,
was surprised their defense gave up that many points because that defense is pretty stout. Them boys be lights out there, man. They only give up about 14 and a half points a game. Uh we talk about our pressure on the quarterback, but they got a few more sacks than we do. They got about 14 sacks to our 11. Of course, they turned the ball over. They got about, I think, 4 to 5 interceptions. Got different guys, each got a pick. So they're active with their hands and with the ball and, ball skills. They get after the quarterback. They put up 40 points per game. That's going to be a problem for Auburn. The fact that we play a team that they go fast. Ole
hmm
Miss is
oh
that's
yeah,
gonna be a problem for our defense because you think they get tired with motherfuckers just running them down. Ole Miss gonna be it's a play and then it's gonna be another play, then it's gonna be another play, then it's gonna be another play. So man, they play fast. They do
yeah,
things in a hurry and they're well balanced, bro. 250 yards passing a game, 240 yards rushing a game.
yeah.
They are they are balanced and
Very
they pound that thing down your throat. So we couldn't stop Penn State. Turned around, really couldn't stop Missouri. Turned around, couldn't stop Georgia. So what makes us think, all right, hey, we've had enough. We're gonna stop Ole Miss. They got their backup Zach Evans averages about 78, 80 yards a game, and he's got 6 touchdowns. That's better than anybody on our team. My man, Quinshawn Judkins from Montgomery, Alabama, by way of Pike Road, true freshman from right here in Montgomery, Alabama. Gus and Harsin and Saban, everybody let one get away. Lane came down here and plucked one out of our own backyard. True freshman, averaging 97 yards per game with 8 touchdowns. Uh, so he's doing his thing. So they got two backs. Like I said, they average 240 some yards a game. So they are going to run it, and they're going to run it a lot, and they're going to throw it as well. So and they're going to do it all in a hurry. Uh, Jonathan Mingo, the lead receiver in the whole conference, over 500 yards receiving, 85 yards a game, 3 touchdowns. Auburn has its hands full.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are they Georgia? No, they're not Georgia, but they're Ole Miss. You know what I mean? Now, historically, in my lifetime, we usually beat Ole Miss.
Yeah. This is true.
I'm talking about for as long as I can remember, we pretty much beat Ole Miss. Even when they were good,
Hmm.
we still
As seen last year,
find
we
a
beat them.
way to beat Ole Miss.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what it is about them. Even in Oxford, we go down there, we win in Oxford.
Hmm.
I'm talking about like on a regular.
Yeah.
On a regular, we beat Ole Miss all the time. I've been an Auburn fan all my life. As long as I can remember, whether it was Pat Dye, whether it was Terry, whether it was Brother Bill, whether it was Terry Bowden, Tommy Tuberville,
Yeah.
Gene,
Yeah.
Gus, Harsin. We beat Ole Miss, but we won't beat them Saturday.
I knew he was going somewhere with this.
Hey, we historically, and even after the game Saturday, Auburn people, we will still be able to say we really historically on a regular beat Ole Miss, even though we ain't gonna beat these motherfuckers Saturday. I hate to say it. I'm an Auburn fan. You see, I got my Auburn shirt on. I do an Auburn podcast with my boy Courtney Channel. We love Auburn. We love it. Love Auburn. And there was nothing more that I want in my heart than Auburn to win every game it plays. Unless they play at Florida State. But I want Auburn to win every game they
Right.
play. And if they playing them, they can split. Since Florida State won last time, Auburn can win next time. That's how I feel. We just split it, just we can trade that out. But outside of that, I want Auburn to win every single game they play. And as you can tell by the season, that doesn't happen. See, and look, like I said, if we hadn't wet the bed against Ole Miss, we'd have went into that Georgia game with a 4-1 record, ranked probably in the top 25, and then we would have lost to Georgia. It would have been okay because we're 4-2 right now. Instead, we're 3-3.
500. That ain't good.
Very well could be 2-6.
Yeah.
I mean, let's
But,
just be
but could be 5-1. Should be 5-1.
still gonna be 4-2 compared. Stay with that ass.
I'm saying though. I'm saying that game.
Oh, no. We have no more whooped our ass that second half.
Yeah.
That's
They
so
they beat
ugly.
us. They beat us.
That was ugly.
Bad. Yeah.
We should be a 4-2 team.
Yeah. We should be at least.
And as hard as our schedule is, we don't have room to give games away.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have room for error like everybody else. That's why that Ole Miss game was so important to us. That put us 0-1 in the division.
Oh, it's my LSU game.
Yeah, the LSU game was so important to us. We needed that game.
Yeah.
Just because of what we have to deal with after that.
Mm-hmm.
We could have been 2-0 in the conference. Because we'd beat Missouri, we'd beat LSU. Okay, we lost to Georgia. They on the East. We would have been okay. We'd have been 2-1 in the conference. We'd have been 1-0 in the division. We'd have had something to play about. Man, look at him. As a team, bro, I think we have 4 touchdowns and like 8 interceptions, or 5 touchdowns and 8 interceptions. Holding through an interception. Robert done throw about 3. And I think TJ threw 4 and he ain't played that long.
Yeah.
That man left us with 1 touchdown and 4 interceptions.
Yeah.
Now, I know Bo Nix was pretty bad.
But he knew how to take care of the ball though.
I don't know if he was this bad. I don't know if he
Yeah.
was this bad. TJ Phillips turned out. Yeah, Bo had some good moments. TJ Phillips turned out to be a bunch of baloney.
Yeah.
He fooled go. TJ Phillips turned out to be a bunch of baloney.
I
His
think Ro-
decision
and I
making.
think I think Robbie this he's still trying to figure things out. I think he got a
Robert is an electric athlete who's
Mhm.
playing quarterback. I don't know how much quarterback he is. That's an electric athlete. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think he's an electric athlete that's playing quarterback, and he can grow into the position because that's what Nick Marshall was. Nick Marshall was an electric athlete who played quarterback,
Mhm.
and we played around to his strengths. I think Robbie's got 4 years of eligibility left. There's some things you can see with Robbie that you can build on. So I know I'm getting off of the subject of Ole Miss, but uh, I think the best part of Auburn is probably the future, man. If Harsin can get a top 10, 12 class on top of what he did last year, that'll go a long way. Cause right now, man, the future has to be now. I'm all. I know it's still like the first half of the season, which we halfway in the point now. We 3-3. We 6 games in. Uh, I'm ready to see what the young fellas got, but I'm gonna be honest because I don't see us winning this game Saturday. I'm just gonna be honest. We're going on the road. We're going to Oxford. Man, we always just find a way to beat these guys, but I don't know how we're gonna find a way to beat these guys this time
Yeah.
because uh, they're better than LSU. They're
Yeah.
better than Missouri. They're on par with Georgia. They're better than Penn State, if you ask me.
Hands down. Hands down.
And we couldn't do nothing with Penn State. We couldn't do nothing with Georgia after the first half. We couldn't do nothing with Penn State. We couldn't do nothing with Georgia. LSU and Missouri gave us all we wanted. So how do I know? How am I supposed to believe that we're just gonna turn? I mean, I'm just gonna be honest, Auburn. I'm not gonna shoot. I'm not gonna shoot you a bunch of rainbows up the tailpipe. You know what I'm saying? It just, it is what it is. We're under construction right now.
We
We
are.
are under construction right now. Bring
Uh,
in bring in your backhoes and your bulldozers
right.
and your excavators, cause we need work, baby. We need work. We need work.
Yeah.
Take that sledgehammer and knock all that shit down. And let's
Yeah.
and we need to build up. I'm sorry, man. I seen some Auburn groups. I seen people talking about we ain't had a losing season and this coach took over and he had this record. Pat Dot left Terry Bauer plenty to work with.
Yeah.
And Terry Bauer went and got a lot to work with. Terry Bauer left Tubbs a lot to work with.
Hmm.
Tubbs didn't leave the cupboard too bad, but Gene didn't take over with a whole lot to work with.
Yeah. It's true. This
He
is
went and
fact.
got Cam. He went and got Cam. Cam made everything better.
Yeah. It's just like it
Cause
all
we was
came
that same. Cause before Cam got there, I think we was 5-7, or 7-5.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we had eight. We went 8-5 the first year Chiswick was there.
Okay, and it was a bad 8-5 too, boy. That
Yeah,
was rough.
we had lost to Kentucky. Had lost to Georgia. I remember that season.
Yeah,
We started out
we
hot,
get
and then we just
yeah
fell off.
we get Cam. Can't nobody beat us.
Yeah.
Cam left. We went 5-7 that next year, I believe.
Nah. Well, we went 8-5, and then the next year after that we only won 3 games. So yeah, we went bad.
Okay, it was 3-8 then. I thought it was
Yeah.
5. It was 3-8.
Hmm.
3. Hey, and then Gus came in, went and got Nick Marshall. Had some things because Gene them was recruiting. They was doing a good job of recruiting.
Hmm.
Well, Gus didn't really. You're looking at what Gus left. You're looking at what he left. Harson's had half a recruit. Like last year's class, he held it together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Freshman that's there now, like that class with the Davis boy and all them, that was just what was left of what Gus put together. Them DeMario Austins, uh, Thanos,
Yeah, Jay Fair, all them.
Them his guys.
Yeah,
So we need to see what it looked like when them boys are juniors. We need to
yeah,
see what Auburn looks like 2 years from now. That's the only thing I say that would be fair to Harsin. Harsin needs at least another 2 years. Now it's gotta be some improvement made along the way. Cause we can't keep going like this for another 2 years. That ain't gonna happen.
mm-mm.
He has to show improvement next year. A healthier team, maybe a healthier offense. I mean, I'm just hoping for the best. Cause I mean, Matt Rule out there.
Yeah,
Matt Rule is out there, and we see if that boy did a hell of a job at Temple
and Baylor,
and Baylor.
and he does quick turnaround.
Them ain't no easy places to win.
Yeah, yeah,
Them ain't no easy places to win. So I like his offense. I like his style. Hey, I'm a Harsin supporter, but hey, I need to see some proof in this pudding. But you know what I'm saying? like I said, Matt Rule out there, we all know who my favorite candidate. We all know. Hey, he ain't gotta be swag. He can be SEC though. He can be SEC though. He ain't gotta be swag. He can be Power Five. He can be SEC all day. He ain't gotta be swag, baby. He ain't gotta be swag. You ain't gotta worry about that prime. They'll shake your head. They gonna power. Hey, they gonna have no problem. You can walk around ball heavyweight. You can walk around Brian Denny. You can walk around the Death Valley. You can do all that, prime. You can do that, prime. Ain't no problem. We gonna make it. Hey, you get all the tickets. You ain't gonna have no ticket problem.
right.
You gotta worry about no parking passes. You gotta do none of. You gotta worry about none of that. You come to Auburn, prime. And we already I know you like them. You got a good relationship with those people. We already a part of that family. You ain't even got to really change up too much in your wardrobe.
You can
Bring
wear
your
your
whistle and
snapback.
your shade, prime.
Yeah,
You ain't got to you ain't got to donate your salary to the facilities and the program up here. You keep all your
yeah,
money in Auburn, baby.
we
You
got you.
keep Jimmy Rain.
We got you.
Hey, cut the check and get out the way, buddy.
Yeah.
Jimmy Rain, cut the check and get out the way.
He
Somebody
said,
tell
"Hey,
Bobby Loud old ass on the shoulder and tell him, cut the check and get out the way.
this man said you ain't gotta worry about sweat."
They ain't gotta worry about that. But back to the game Saturday. Look, we're going to Ole Miss. We're gonna put up a good fight, and then we're probably gonna lose 28-10.
Okay, I think
I'm gonna say 14. We're gonna score 2 touchdowns this week. 28-14. Ole Miss. Cause them boy got defense. But I
yeah,
like our defense too. I like our defense too. And I like our defense. Like the first half is gonna be close. It's probably gonna be 14-7. It might be 14-7 at halftime.
you think it could be 7-7? Did they go them 7 points at halftime?
It could be 7-7. Because their quarterback ain't just that dynamic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he ain't better than the old dude from last year.
Nah. He definitely not Matt Corral.
Yeah,
So
that was that dude.
exactly. And I'm glad Corral got hurt. Well, that game took a whole nother turn once he went down.
Yeah,
But we was on the edge though. We was on the edge though.
yeah,
But yeah, 28-14. I like for us to score 2 touchdowns. I think it'll be close. They'll probably put off on us in the second half, kind of like everybody else does.
yeah. I'm gonna say 31-20. I'm gonna try to get over 20. I'm gonna try to get over 20 this
Boy,
week.
you doing a lot there, boy. You talking about 20 points from us, boy.
Yeah,
God dog.
try to get over 20 points. I'm gonna try. Y'all can score. Y'all can give me 20. I mean, we got 17. We got 17. But yeah, I just think they just too fast for Auburn. I think they're gonna tire the defense out eventually. I think you'll see Robbie play a better game. But and Jarquez, Tank, you probably see about the same from him.
Yeah, man, our offensive line ain't really allowing our stars to shine, man.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah,
bad for Tank, Jarquez, all them guys, man. It's just, man, if you don't have, man, it starts up front, the SEC, bro. It really starts up everywhere.
Yeah.
Football, period. No matter what level, it starts up front. If you can't block, you can't win.
Mhm.
If you can't block, how you gonna win if you can't block?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't.
Well,
Even they, and they kicking game better now too. They kicking them with one kick all year, and it was from 50 plus yards.
Tony, let's not talk about him. I don't want to get up. I really don't want to get upset. Like,
Andrew Carson ain't going. He will not be joining Daniel in the NFL. He
he
better enjoy. He
he want
better
to make
enjoy.
the Canadian Football League. He won't make
He
the Canadian
better.
Football
He better enjoy these last 6, 7 games he got on the schedule. 'Cause I don't
League.
know if we're gonna get bowl eligible either. By the way, to be honest,
Well,
Quentin, tell me where you see 3 more wins coming from, Quentin.
all right, West Kentucky.
Okay, that's
I can
one.
see I can see Texas A&M. They ain't playing too hot right now.
You must ain't see that game they played last week.
They ain't playing. They ain't playing. Well, okay, but see, they play up to them, but everybody else they don't play up
When they don't play up to us.
to. They had a moment.
Where the game at?
And it's in Auburn too. So
Oh, that's how I know we're gonna lose. That's how I know we're gonna lose.
I might give a Texas
If
A&M.
you'd have said if you'd have said we were playing at College Station, I would have went with you. We're playing at Auburn. I guarantee you we're gonna lose.
What about Well, we got Arkansas too, and they kind of beat up too.
If they quarterback play,
I don't even see that thing. I don't know how long KJ Jefferson gonna be out.
that's what I'm trying to say. If KJ Jefferson back there, we ain't gonna win. So you said Courtney said Western Kentucky, A&M, and Arkansas.
I see.
Cause
I
we
mean,
not be. Hey, I'ma say, cause boy, that boy Will Rogers down there in Starkville, and we got to go down there, and them folks get to claim them damn bells.
as much as I want to beat them after what they did to us last year, you know,
Shit. Not in Starkville. And don't mess around, let it be at night. Ooh.
that man.
Them country backwood joker gonna be so loud and riled up down there, boy. Shit.
I can't stand that coach. What's his name?
Mike Leach,
Yeah. Ugh.
bro. We got it hard. We still gotta play Arkansas. So we got Ole Miss Saturday. We still got Arkansas, A&M, Mississippi State, and Alabama. We have one pretty much guaranteed win. We know we got one left.
You got to be careful about that.
And got to be careful about that.
They are not just
They ain't no pushover.
yeah.
We done played some pushovers, and we ain't even push them over.
Yeah. You got to be real careful about that.
That probably the homecoming game, but we fucking lose homecoming.
Nah, that was Missouri.
Oh
Missouri
yeah,
was
that was we had it already. We had it already. Thank God we almost our homecoming. We finna be
yeah.
Alabama.
We cut. Hey, call the Jackson State.
You know what I'm saying? Jeez.
Hey,
We might
Dion,
be the hey, Alabama State might be
Auburn.
Alabama State might be the only team in the state, in the only college team in the state to lose homecoming. That might be the only school in the state to lose homecoming.
And then still be cutting up in the media at this boy. And I'm
Yeah, and then be mad won't have an altitude. Man, come on, man. But yeah, boy, it's
that man said he's not sweat.
swag. Hey, that what Kirby gonna tell Nick. You ain't SEC. I'm SEC.
Nah, what's the dude? Texas A&M coach name? What's his name?
Jimbo.
Jimbo. I've been here longer. Nah, his line is you want to dig in his past. You want to see his you look at the skills of his spots. God.
That's what I'm talking about. Jimbo said, you might not like what you find out.
You think he,
And I like Jimbo. I like Jimbo. I so wish he'd have pulled it out last week, though, boy. Oh,
yeah,
that's about the only thing that made me feel better about because he Auburn and Florida State lost last week, boy. I was feeling bad.
man, I hope Florida State started winning so they can keep Mike Norvell and then come on this way. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Hey, that's all. Because if we
I,
keep losing, boy, they gonna ship it right on up out of
yeah,
there.
oh, y'all need y'all to start winning.
He was looking good at first. But now he
Yeah,
coming back. He coming on back down to earth.
and they gotta play Clemson this weekend. Lord,
Yeah, we got Clemson this weekend. That's gonna be the telltale right there.
yeah. Well, folks, I
Another
think
show in the books.
yeah. Well, you heard our predictions. Let's see what they're gonna do Saturday. We'll be back next week again.
And
Talking
just for
about
the record, people, we both want to be wrong on Saturday.
oh yes, Lord.
We would love to be absolutely wrong on Saturday about that game. We want the same thing y'all want, but we see the same thing y'all see.
We want to be wrong on every predict. Well, the ones
Not
that
every
we knew, the ones that
for
we
the last for the
didn't
last
know.
2 weeks. For the
Yeah,
last 2 weeks, I wanted to be wrong.
yeah. I agree. Yeah, yeah. I was about to bring up a old game, but you know. Anyway, thank y'all for joining us again for another episode of CNT Talking Tigers. You know what to do. Follow us. There it is, right down the bottom of the screen on the ticker. CNT Talking Tigers, Instagram and on Twitter. We'll be back next week talking about more Auburn football and previewing next week's game. Or wait, we got a bye week, I think. Yeah, we got a bye week
Yeah,
after
we got bye next week. We're gonna need that bye too. Hopefully they'll tell Coach Harsin bye.
this. Well, we'll see. Until then, he's still the coach, but
That's right.
still we got our feelings out for. Oh, we calling it back room. Deion Sanders.
Hey,
Anyway, we hope y'all have a good one. Till then, y'all be blessed, be safe out here, and one good time. War Eagle.
Eagle.
Hey.
Hey, thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night.